Module 5, Lesson 9's objective is to relate manipulative representations to the addition algorithm. Item 1. Solve the following problems using a place value chart, place value disks, and vertical form. Bundle a 10 or 100 when necessary. I'll underline the important details. Solve using a place value chart, place value disks, and vertical form. Bundle 10 or 100 when necessary. Just like in Lesson 8, I circled the word "and" to remind myself that I must use each of the strategies that are listed. If it said "or," that means I could choose. I also circled "when necessary" to remind myself that it may not be necessary to bundle a 10 or 100. Item A, 205 plus 345. I'll go ahead and draw my place value chart and label it ones, tens, hundreds. Now I'll draw the number 205. 205 has two groups of 100. Zero tens and 5 ones. As you can see, I'm putting 5 in a column. That way, my picture will look more like a tens frame. Now that I've drawn the number 205, I need to add 345 to it. So 345 has 3 groups of 100. Again, I'm finishing the 5 in a column. That's 345 with 3 groups of 100, 4 groups of 10, and 5 groups of 1. Now I'll go ahead and write it in the written vertical form. 205 plus 345. I like to make sure that I line my numbers up correctly so that the ones, tens, and hundreds are just in line. It makes it easier to add that way. Now I'll look at my place value chart and I see that 5 ones plus another 5 ones makes a group of 10, because 10 ones is the same thing as 1 group of 10. After I move those over there, I'm going to cross these out here so I don't accidentally add them. Now let's look at our written vertical form. 5 and 5 is 10. After I bundle, that leaves me 0 in the ones place, and that new group of 10 is in the tens place. Now looking at the picture again, I have 4 groups of 10 plus the new bundled group of 10, and that makes 5 groups of 10. 0 plus 4 is 4, and 1 more group is 5. Now let's look at the hundreds place. I had 2 groups of 100, and I added 3 more groups of 100. That gives me 5 groups of 100. 2 plus 3 is 5. Move on now to problem C. I'll go ahead and draw a squiggly line here to separate my problems. Here's my new place value chart, labeled ones, tens, hundreds. Now I have to draw 446. 446 has 4 groups of 100. I always like to write the number first, then circle it. That way I know it fits inside of my circle. And 446 has 4 tens. And 6 ones. Now I have to add 334 to it. 334 has 3 groups of 100. Three groups of 10, and 4 ones. I'll go ahead and write it vertically now. 446 plus 334. Now it's time to solve. If I see my picture, I can see that there are 6 blue ones plus 4 yellow ones. That makes 10. So I'm going to bundle them up and move them right over to the tens place where they belong. After I do that, I'm going to cross them out so I don't accidentally count them again. Now, 6 plus 4 is 10. Once we bundle them, that leaves 0 in the ones place and 1 in the tens place. Now, 4 blue tens plus 3 yellow tens is 7 tens plus the new one that we bundled makes 8 tens. In the hundreds place, I see 4 blue hundreds plus 3 yellow hundreds. That makes 7. 7 groups of 100. Okay, now I've shown you how to do it. The rest of them are up to you. Good luck.